My name's Jeffrey Yun and I work in finance, and I'm also learning to code on the side, so I thought I'd share with you guys this little piece of Python code that I've been working on. So one of the problems I've always had is that I haven't found a tool that can just plot stock data on top of each other, and so I've just gone and built that myself here. So just as an example here, I've got the FANG stocks, so Facebook, Amazon, Netflix up in the top corner here, and starting from the 1st of January 2022 up until today, which is the 22nd of May, just plot these the close price of these 5 stocks on the same chart, just so I can see what they look like here. So just to give you a sense of how this code works, I've named, using the Yahoo Finance ticker code, I've just set a Python list as FANG and call them the 5 stocks here, ticker list, and I've just labeled my ticker FANG. I'll come back to this later. Over here, you put in your start and end date, and this is just in the US format. And once you've done that, you just run all. And then what it's doing essentially is going to Yahoo Finance, grabbing the ticker stocks and plotting this exact data here. Another problem that I've had is that if you just look at these stocks, it's really hard to compare how they're doing in terms of returns. So because Amazon is, say on April 7th, is $3,155 versus Google's 2,000 versus Netflix down at 355, because there's such a different price, you can't actually tell how they're doing. So the way you can also look at this is by a index perspective. And so to do that, I've just built this piece of code here. If you change this to 0 and rerun this again, just wait for it to run. Essentially what this is doing is it's setting all 5 of these stocks to $1 on the 1st of January. And so now these stocks will be indexed. Essentially what it's doing is it's doing on the given day the price divided by the price it was on the first day, and so this gives you basically an index return of the stock. So you can see here much more clearly how each guys are doing. So for example, the very top here is Google and Apple have performed the best. They've only, if you look at the number, they're 75, so they've actually come down 25% since the 1st of January, but the worst performer here is actually Netflix, which has lost about almost 70% of its value. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing you can add here is other stocks. So I'm also interested in the Australian banks. So if you just type a list here and press banks and run again, you can also see the exact same thing, other stocks. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video. Alright, cool. Thanks for your time, guys. Bye.